everyone and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a quick unboxing. I got 2 packages today from the Daily Grace company and I waited all day and I didn't open them. I know what's in both of them, but I wanted to open them in front of you and just to show you what the Daily Grace company is. I have ordered from them before. My mom has ordered a ton from them before. But let's quickly go ahead and do the unboxing. It's late in the night and I am excited to finally open them up. So I got 2 packages. One is this small little envelope and I'm just gonna tear it on the side or on the top. Just throw it right there for now. I do know what these are. Alright, I think that should be it. Yep. Alright, so these are just some cards that say thank you and about the app. But these are verse cards. So I've gotten verse cards from the Daily Grace company before. These are comfort for the anxious heart. So I'm just gonna open them up. This is pray that God's spirit of power, love, and self-control would be victorious over fear and doubt. And then it has a verse that talks about that. And it says, pray that God would teach you to lean on His plan and not your own understanding. And it has verses on that. So just a bunch of verse cards. They're very encouraging. Sometimes I think I'm strong. Alright, I'm excited about this. So again, we got the 2 cards, thank you, and about the podcast and about the app. I'm gonna put those right there. Alright. Number 1, I have my Tumbler. It's all nicely wrapped in here. This is the Tumbler. It says, every moment for His glory. And I am so excited because I needed one for work and just to carry around with me everywhere, kind of one that's personally mine, and I wanted it to have a good message on it. So every moment for His glory, and I know for me that is such a good reminder because everything we do should be for God's glory and not our own. And I know personally for me sometimes I get in the lifestyle of living for myself and for what pleases me instead of what pleases God. So this is just a really good, important reminder, and it's a good product too. So I'll open it up and show it to you in this next clip. Alright, next what we have, I'm excited for this one too. I've never gotten jewelry before from the Daily Grace company, and this is my first one. This is a little key. It's kind of tiny, but it's the wisdom key. Okay, next one is a devotional. I love devotionals from the Daily Grace. I have done multiple devotions. I'm actually working through a devotional from the Daily Grace company right now. But the one that I got this time is He Leads Me, and this is a study of Psalm 23. I'm super excited to go through this one. This is one of their thinner, small ones, so it won't take as long. I've had studies where I think I went up to 6 weeks, maybe 7, but this is a shorter one. But I'm really excited to go in-depth study of Psalm 23. And while we're on the topic of studies, I wanted to show you a bunch of the studies that I actually already have done or am working through. That's by the Daily Grace company too. So on the side here, alright, yeah, I got a bunch. So this is the James study. This is a thicker study. I actually am done with this one. This is one that I would highly, highly, highly recommend. James is such an amazing book, and going in depth, taking every verse or even part of a verse and going through it, it's so good. This is one of my favorites, James. Ruth. This was Fields of Grace. Oh, this one is definitely one of my favorite. This one is the It Is Well devotional. It is walking away from anxiety and into God's Word. Definitely another one of my favorite devotionals, just because I grew up worrying a lot, and so this one talks about anxiety, so it was really personal to me. This one is actually one that I am still working through. I am going through this one with a friend, and this is called Daughters of Grace. So this actually goes through, it's like different women from the Bible, and it does a study on them. This one is called The Character of God, and this is actually one that my mom got for all of us kids to go through, and this is just talking about God's characteristics. Holy, true, good, love, unchanging and eternal, faithful, merciful, gracious, just, all-powerful, all-knowing, everywhere, patient, in control, and jealous. And it just does a study on them. And this is actually really, really good because it is so important to be reminded of God's character and who God actually is and who is the God that we serve. Like, what is he like? This one, the one that I'm going through right now, is Colossians, and it's called Rooted in Him. Such a good devotion. So I have one more week to do, and I will be done with Colossians. This is also a really, really good book, really good devotional, really just applicable and really encouraging. Check out the Daily Grace Company. I will put a link in my bio in the description below, and you can go check it out. They're constantly having sales, warehouse sales, $10 sales, $5 sales, all these sales, and I would recommend you to please go and check it out. And thank you so much for joining me in this unboxing of the Daily Grace Company packages that I got. If you enjoy these type of videos of unboxings, or maybe other devotionals that I enjoy doing, or any types of videos that you enjoy, make sure you write them in the comments below, and I will try to keep updating you on videos. And thank you again for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.